Tony Gwynn hitting video, it's never too late. Hey, what's going on? It's Joey Myers from the Hitting Performance Lab, and in this Ode to Tony Gwynn hitting analysis video, we're going to go over three different things. The first thing is we're going to discuss why baseball history is made on the inside pitch. Then we're going to go into the importance of the front shoulder to repeatable power. Then lastly, we're going to analyze Tony Gwynn's swing and see why he didn't have power built into it. First, let's go analyze. The first power element missing in Tony Gwynn's swing is showing the numbers and hiding the hands, as we'll show here. And what this does when we show our numbers and hide our hands is this engages this springy fascial material in our torso, which is responsible for giving muscles their shape, and it's this fascial material is like cotton candy consistency. It's what our bones and muscles float in. It's very, very stiff material, and it's how we load our body. As you can see with Gwynn here, he doesn't really show his numbers as much and doesn't really hide his hands, as you will see with Robinson Cano here. This is a home run that Cano hit, but you're going to see his hands here in this frame. You're going to see his number 4 over here. Remember, he's got a double-digit number, whereas Gwynn had a single digit. You're really going to see his numbers really, really well here in this frame, and you're not going to see his hands at all. This all came from an article on Deadspin.com where they talked about a conversation that Tony Gwynn had with Ted Williams in 1992 before the All-Star game, where Williams was preaching to Gwynn that baseball history is made on the inside pitch. But if we're not getting in the right position for that inside pitch, then we're not going to be making a lot of power history, or at least repeatable power history. So let's take a look at the second element that's missing, power element that's missing in Tony Gwynn's swing. The second power element missing in Tony Gwynn's swing is the down shoulder angle. This has everything to do with spine engine mechanics. We want to get some kind of a side bending move before the front foot touches down. And as you can see here with Gwynn, he doesn't really get a down angle with his shoulders here, as you can see. And if we look at a side view or chest view of him hitting another pitch, you're not going to really see those shoulders get into a down angle like you would with Robinson Cano in the clip that we talked about before. So definitely some spine engine mechanics here that could have helped Gwynn get in a better follow-through position, which we're going to go into next. So the number 3 power element missing in Tony Gwynn's swing, let's go into that. The last power element missing in Tony Gwynn's swing is the up and back spine angle over the catcher. So as we're going to see here on contact, we're going to see more of an upright angle with his spine and his head, which is going to cause him to drive the ball on the ground and at best a line drive. Whereas if we look at a guy like Robinson Cano, where we see this down shoulder angle again as he gets to the ball, but as at contact, what you're going to see is more of an up and back shoulder or spine angle up and over the catcher versus upright, being more perpendicular with the spine and head to the ground. So we're going to see this more getting on plane with the pitch, whereas instead of getting on plane with the pitch with the hands, Cano's doing it with his whole torso. So if we would add all these 3 power elements missing in Tony Gwynn's swing together, we could have seen Gwynn probably hit more than 20 to 30 home runs in a season. And I think this is where Williams, what he was getting at when he talked to him in '92 at the All-Star game about that the baseball history is made on the inside pitch. But this could have definitely added more power to Tony Gwynn's swing.